million. I was thinking about doing a few different teams. I was thinking about actually doing the Bears or the Bills. But I think the best team to build around would be the Bengals. They have get rid of him, so let's jump right into
Start your
this.
season with recommended settings. If you wish to
Let's see.
change roles
Use
or
custom
adjust
coach instead.
options, use the tiles on the right.
I think I'm gonna go strategist, or should I go motivator? Um, I think I'm gonna go motivator. Alright, my name is going to be the. Alright. So what do we want our mans to look like? Alright, what am I gonna be wearing? Alright, you know, I think I'm gonna use one of the relaxed. Yeah, you know what? I kind of like that one. Alright. Let's go to league settings here. Let me just make sure that the audio is fine. Alright, everything's good. Let's go. We're gonna put it on all pro for now. We'll see how that does. If not, we'll either move it up or down, depending on how I'm doing. I mean, if we're losing every game, then I'll put it down. If we're winning every game, then I'll put it up. Normal, simulation. Oh, yeah, yeah. Salary cap, yep. Gonna move that down to 5 minutes. We might move it down to 4 depending on how long the videos get. Okay. Alright, everything looks good. Alright, start playing. We're starting in week
Your
1. I
season
believe we play
starts
the Ravens.
now. Start the regular season by selecting your season goal.
Alright, let's see. What are we looking for here?
Meeting your season goal gives high rewards, but does come with risk.
I don't really want a medium at the beginning. Alright, so we got Ravens, Texans, Packers. That could be a tad bit challenging. I think we got the Texans. Not too sure about the Ravens or the Packers. Browns, easy. Bills. Alright, you know what? I'll go with 8 just to be on the safe side for this season. We'll see how this season goes, and then we'll move up from there. I'm not trying to get 5 for first season.
Kick off your week by installing your game plan.
Alright, let's check out how our team is. I believe it was like a 79 overall, so obviously not the greatest. But Andy an 85 overall again, though. How old is he? Actually, he's younger than I thought. He's only 29. But he's not quite how he used to be. And I'm not too sure that I want to keep him too much longer. But we'll see how he does first year. We got Karen as our backup. How old is he? 26, so he's a young one. Alright, at tight end, we have Eifert. He's pretty good, 95 overall. One of our keys offense. AJ, man himself, overall. But that's okay. We'll work with him. And how old is he actually? 29 as well. Okay. This is going to be the key to our offense. To make sure we can get good passes to him. we have gonna I don't know. I guess we can right now work with Ross, but I do wanna maybe upgrade that spot a little bit as we go on. Get more money. Why not? And at running back here, I'm gonna move up Mixon to backup. Not too sure I want him to start over Hill yet, but we can work with him. Preseason next year, I'll probably play all the preseason games just so, or I might not do it on camera, or maybe I'll just do one whole strap. But yeah, and the O line not the greatest. They have good left guard and center, right guard, right tackle, and left tackle, especially left tackle. That could use some work. And wait, why is he not up there? All right, I think I did that good. Okay, let's move on to our defense now. Oh, whoops. Not the greatest defense here. Full safety, corners, can use some work. Linebackers, we need a better left outside linebacker, but middle linebacker and right outside linebacker I could work with right now. And the D line is actually pretty good. This is going to be the strong point of our defense. Hopefully we can get in there and get some nice sacks. And let's see, special teams. Got Bullock at kicker, Huber at punter, and Jones is our punt returner, and kick returner is Mixon. Alright, I think I'm good. Let's just see if there's any decent free agents that we can use to pick up. Not really seen anything worth picking up. Alright. And I think we're just about ready to get into our first game. So just take a look at our schedule here. The Ravens should be a pretty. I think we can win it, but I'm not 100% sure. It'll be tough. Texans, I think us. Packers, that'll probably be the toughest out of our first four or our first five going into the bye week. That'll be our toughest English, toughest. But we'll see what we can do. And Browns should be an easy free win, and Bills shouldn't be too challenging either. Steelers, again, that's going to be a really challenging game. We got the rivalry. Hopefully we can take out one of these games. Colts, should be pretty simple. Jaguars, that can really go either way. Same with the Titans. Broncos, we should win. Browns, again, we should win. Steelers, never know. Bears, we should win. Vikings, that'll be tough. Same with the Lions, and then Ravens, hopefully we win. So we're looking for maybe a 8-9 win season, I'd say. Hopefully we can see if we can push the playoffs, but let's play our first game. Let's see the 79 and 84. So it'll be a little bit tough, but if Andy Dalton can hit his passes, AJ Green, hopefully and Eifert, hopefully they can both show up and play pretty good. Milestones, go undefeated, that's impossible. No way that's going to happen with this team. 4,000 season passing yards. Don't think that's going to happen, but you never know. This week, we want Jeremy Hill to score 1 touchdown and rush for 75 yards. That might be able to happen. Catch 2 passes, that should be able to happen as well. I mean, he's a 95, so it shouldn't be too challenging to get that. Well, that's going to be an easy for AJ Green, I would hope. As long as Dalton doesn't suck. Alright, let's see. These loading games never gonna stop.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to Madden 18 on EA Sports. Opening week in the NFL
All right, let's
is
see
an
what these guys
exciting
have to
time
say.
for everybody, including these two teams here today. It's the Ravens going up
Yeah,
against
this
the
is going to be a
Bengals.
pretty interesting QB matchup.
The opening kick of the
Dalton
new
against
season
Flacco.
is straight ahead as we
Used to
turn
be
it over to
both
our
pretty good. I mean,
broadcast duo
Flacco used to be really
of
good.
Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Larry, it's the NFL on EA
Dalton, I feel like,
Sports,
is
and
always
there you
gonna
get a
be
look
good.
at Paul Brown Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River.
All right,
in
AJ Green
Cincinnati.
himself, and I love this stadium.
This
That's
crowd
another thing
loves
that
their
got me to pick
orange
this
and
team.
black. The scene
Their
just a
stadium and
short
their
time
jerseys
ago,
are
they were in
pretty
full
cool.
roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the Bengals get set to do battle with Joe Flacco and the Baltimore Ravens.
All right, let's see what we got going here. Just like in real life, Kansas City beats New England.
Justin
All right, here we
Tucker
go.
set to
Opening
boom this one
kickoff
away.
of the
And we
year.
are
We're
underway from
receiving, and
Cincinnati.
it's out.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
All right, we're gonna test out. We'll go with an inside cross. Test out Andy Dalton here. See what we're really working with.
On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton.
Eifert. Oh,
To the
oh,
left
that was
side here
close.
for Eifert. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. That throw good for 4.
4
It's
yards.
second down. Here now the offense for the
Not the
Bengals.
greatest offensive line, so we're gonna have to try and protect our QB. That's why I think if I end up trading or drafting a quarterback, which I will sometime in this franchise, I'm just not sure when. This franchise will probably take us until Christmas with a video every other day.
Dalton throwing on
Oh,
second
and
down.
that's what I'm talking about with the
Goes
O-line.
down. The Ravens able to get to
Yeah,
him.
that's
Tyus
gonna
Bowser
be tough.
in there to drop him, and that will go into the books as the first sack of
3rd
his
and
young
14.
NFL career.
One thing they definitely like about this youngster is his motor. He is full throttle on each and every snap. Loves to get
They wanna
after the
go for a
quarterback,
vertical?
and that has to feel good to him right there.
Go with
His
this.
first career sack.
Yeah, that.
So the sack, and now it's
Should've
3rd
ran
and
it that
long
play,
for
but-
Dalton and the Bengals. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. Underneath,
come on.
this is Bernard.
Oh, come on.
And
Oh,
up to
just
the
missed it. That's
33-yard
okay.
line. They do get 12,
4th
but
and
they'll
2.
be
I don't really
marked
want to go
short.
for it because that'll give
And that
them.
leads to a 4th down.
Didn't hear that.
So many
That'll
times
give
you hear
them
today's
pretty good
NFL described as a space game.
field.
Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Punting now is Huber as he sends it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken.
All right,
just
it's not the
outside
greatest
the
first
20-yard line.
drive for
A
this
41-yard punt there
Bengals
with no
offense.
return. And the
I feel like
Ravens
if it
will
weren't
get
for that
1st and 10
sack,
from deep in their
we
own
would have had a lot
territory.
better of a run, but that's okay. We'll go with a blitz. Looks like we'll see what the Ravens' offensive line is like. Looks like they're going with the run.
Here's West.
All right,
It's
good
defense
first
feeling
play
the
for our
encouragement. They
defense.
stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled.
Oh,
except for the
oh,
one the
okay.
offense really wanted to run through.
As long as he didn't catch that, because if he caught that and I didn't
And
get
he
him
made
with
a
that
great
first guy, they
tackle.
were gone.
Jeremy Maclin, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd
So
down.
Joe Flacco not having the greatest
And
start
we get a
to
quick peek at the Ravens starting
this season with that
offense.
throw.
This organization's identity for years has been its defense.
Remember, we got
but if you take a closer
16
look at
games,
the
so one
offense
game
in
isn't going to make or break it,
2016,
but it would be really
better
nice
than
to
you
win
might
against the
think.
Ravens.
17th overall, 12th in passing. They're looking to take.
Oh, and we got a sack on 3rd down.
It's gonna be dropped. Carlos
Joe
Dunlap
Flacco sits
in
down.
there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down.
As aggressive as Cincinnati is on defense, I was surprised that they only had 33 sacks last season.
Yeah, bottom half of the
All right, that was a really good first
not making the playoffs. Remember, they had a
drive
nice
for our
little run
defense.
going. That's the first time they missed in the last 6.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Jones on the return.
All right.
A big hitter that time in the punt game. 66 yards on the boot. And the Bengals will take over here.
We're gonna
first and 10.
give Jeremy Hill
Looks like the defense in
try
press
here.
coverage here. But for the Bengals, it was another season without a playoff win last year. They haven't won a playoff game since January of '91. That's the longest active drought in the league. But for the first time in 6 years, it was a season without a playoff appearance as they limped home last season 6-9.
All right, didn't go the
None of
greatest.
us really
Could be
anticipated
what,
that
1 year?
either. So they realized where some of their deficiencies lay. And one of them, speed outside. And they ended up drafting John Ross out of Washington,
Oh,
who
not
ran a
gonna pick that play.
4.22 40-yard dash
Okay.
at the combine,
Should we
and
run
also
it?
added a
Should we pass
big-time
it?
back in Joe Mixon, who can run and catch with equal proficiency.
No, we'll try another run.
On second down, Hill. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down.
All right, we got a
by
couple
28.
yards. I think it's time to
The
try
coaching
to
staff's
throw
doing
in
a
the game.
good job upstairs. They'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the
We're
top.
gonna see if we can hit Eifert open here. If not, then we'll go for Ross or Green.
Third down, a shot here for Dalton.
Perfect.
Caught
Oh,
over
he
the
got
middle.
set down.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the
Offense
first quarter,
hasn't
he's going to
been
get some
too
catches,
great
but
here.
they
Not a
rallied
first
to him
down yet in
quickly.
this game,
And that's
but
what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big
oh,
chunks
he
of
didn't
yardage
fumble there.
after the catch.
Man, that was
now
a hard
you put
hit.
the offense in a position where every series
Really
you have to
hoping
work
with
hard
that hit
to pick
stick
up
that they would
first downs,
fumble, but
and you
it's
tend to stall them out when you do that.
The Ravens making their way out, and is this a pivotal year for them? And I ask that because of this. You look at, they won Super Bowl 47, Charles, but they missed the playoffs the last 4 years, including 8 and 8 a year ago.
Oh, gotta get
It is
that
a
pick.
pivotal year
Oh,
because they
my.
are so used to being in that mix.
Man, we
even
should have had
though
that pick.
They have to deal with Pittsburgh in their own division.
Joe
Even though they
Flacco
have to
seems
deal
to
with
be struggling
Cincinnati in
against
their
this
own
defense,
division.
so
They're used to
that's
being the
always good.
playoff team, but one thing has held them back, their offense. They haven't been a top 10 offense since 1997. And in the draft, they spent their first 4 picks on defense.
Oh, nice tip. Get that ball out of here.
When we talk
0
with
and
people
3
about what we
Flacco.
think the most important quality for an NFL quarterback to possess,
All right, third
what
down.
do
There we go.
usually
We
say?
stop this
Arm
offense
strength,
once
and he
again.
showed the arm strength there.
Yeah, pretty good bullet pass he threw, but he wasn't accurate, was he? Listen, you like mobility, but accuracy, first and foremost, is what a quarterback needs. He didn't possess it on
Is
that
he out?
play.
And that is
Yes, there we go.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I
All
watch
right,
them,
defensive
they
game
remind me
so
of
far.
elite
They didn't even
defenders
gain
on a
a yard in
basketball court,
Right.
right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on third down to bring up fourth. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow. And they'll play keep away from the return.
All right, we're
as
going to be
this will
starting down at
marked
the
out of
13 with
bounds
a nice
at the
kick from the
13-yard line.
Ravens, so
Pretty
let's see
good
what we
spot.
can do here.
The Bengals
Start off
offense
the
now,
run
they
and
head back
see
on
where
the
that takes
field.
us.
And this is their third drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all
I don't
of a
know why I
sudden it
juked there. I
looms
thought that
big.
that guy
It
was
gets
gonna
harder and harder to actually
come in.
attain that first down.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Yeah, this quick hit.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now, saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
Please
And
don't get
they'll bring
injured
him
from that
down
one.
at the 27-yard line. Give him 7 on the tuck and
All right,
run,
here we
and
go.
it'll get him a new set of downs.
First
Offensively,
down
they
of
liked
the
their
season.
situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it and run time, and he picks up a first down.
Let's see, Green is the primary receiver.
The first down throw coming for Dalton.
He's open. And he hangs.
He couldn't quite
Oh,
hold it.
I
Got
thought you
hit.
hung on to that ball.
Pops out, incomplete.
This this defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
The first update now from a game going on in Cleveland, and it's the Browns out to the early advantage. Cody Kessler, a first quarter touchdown pass in that one. Another look for Dalton on 2nd and 10. To the left side here for Eifert. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34.
Here we go, 3rd and 3.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
All right, I'm doing my rudimentary math here. That's his 3rd catch here.
Hoping to finally get something going on here. See if we can.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
I'm looking for either Hill or Green.
Dalton here from the gun.
Green is there. Let's go. 1st down.
And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Dalton to Green for a Cincinnati 1st.
You think about the great tandems that we've had this decade in the NFL. Think about Matt Ryan, Julio Jones, Big Ben, Antonio Brown, Brady, and Gronk. But look, Andy Dalton and A.J. Green, they have to rank in there, don't they?
Yeah, and 2 guys that came from the same
Another one.
A.J. Green in the 1st round, Andy Dalton in the 2nd
3
round.
1st downs here in this drive.
The Bengals franchise has been everything, a lot of playoff appearances.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. A.J. Green last year, a career low in yardage of his 6 NFL seasons. It was the first one he didn't post 1,000 yards.
I was there against Buffalo when he pulled a hamstring early in the game and missed the rest of the season. So that's why the numbers were down. A healthy A.J. Green, we know what we're going to get. Big-time production.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Hill. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
It's 2nd down. Dalton looking. Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 40.
All right, I want to be within the. I want to be on the 30-yard line.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
I want to get
they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Now Bengals on 3rd down, just 1
Passing
for 3
game
thus
is working,
far.
so
this is 3rd and 8.
Keep on going with it.
From the gun, Dalton looks to throw.
Come on. Let's go. 1st down.
He's taken down at the 27.
27, so we're in field goal range.
Finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st. And now the passing game here in the 2nd quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now. The confidence is starting to rise. I think now's a play caller. Because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit
hung
more.
on to
you
the
don't
ball.
Go totally away from
What,
running the
5
football.
yards? Yep.
But you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
No, let's try and run it.
I think it's okay
Pass
that
it
they didn't
like
get a
past
whole lot on that play,
4,
but it's nice to have a
5
safety
plays.
valve that's built like
See how the
this
run game
guy.
works, yeah.
Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And he's
Oh,
got 4
just
down
missed
inside
the
20 to
1st down, it
18.
looks like. 3rd and 1.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Hill.
Let's go. Man, after a
This one
first
to the 14
2
yard
really
line.
struggling drives,
5 yards on the play there.
making our way there.
Continue.
Just need to
2 minutes remain in a
need to
scoreless
hope our
1st
defense
half. We'll come back to
keep them from doing
Cincinnati
the same thing that
after
we are.
this. A reminder coming up at this and every halftime this season, we'll be checking in with Larry Ridley in Orlando for highlights and analysis of our first half.
LR, that's my man.
That's your guy. On 1st down, Hill. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Play hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, Not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Yeah, they do have a point there. That's the problem. With this offensive line, they're just kind of limited to some of the stuff we can do. But we haven't been sacked yet this drive, so.
And out of the air, Dalton.
Oh, that could be a touchdown.
Right
And the first Bengals touchdown of the season. Oh boy, there's an injury timeout.
Jeremy Hill from 13 yards out. And the Bengals are in for 6. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands.
Hang on, I'm going to look to see who's injured. Medical center. I think our center's injured. Yeah, because he's the only one that's not placed anywhere. Man, and center was one of the only strong point. Oh crap! Didn't mean to press that. It was one of the only strong points of the O-line.
Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone.
It's not the best case, but.
And he's got it to make it 7-0.
All right, 7-0. A minute 25 left. They do get the ball back though, so we cannot let them do anything here. Not able to return for the game. So once again, our O-line takes a big hit.
Bullock out now to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Reminder that later tonight we'll see the Giants and Cowboys battle in Dallas. Seems like they're always playing in week 1. And then on Monday night, a doubleheader. Adrian Peterson, his first game with the Saints. He's already back in Minnesota to play the Vikings. And then a 10-20 start on the East Coast. It's the first game for the LA Chargers. Traveling to Denver.
A nice AFC West matchup.
Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. Play action. Flacco.
Oh boy.
Got a man. It's Brashad Perriman.
That's not looking good here.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here.
They're definitely putting on the pressure.
With a tick under a minute to go before half. First and 10, and Flacco looking to throw. And he's got the veteran here.
Man, Flacco is just going off right now. He was doing horrible before, and now it's like he watched our offense and learned something.
With a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Flacco will take to the air again.
Let's go. Got sacked.
He'll go down. They got him for a sack. Carlos Dunlap.
We gotta stop him here, and then has to get a field goal.
Now in the afternoon. And no matter what the situation, the O-line
3rd and 9. Here we go.
They feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. You decide to throw.
All right, I don't think that was a first down, was it?
Some of the best athletes
Nope.
on the planet. You talk about guys that they weren't playing football.
Okay, so
we're
second.
Power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Now the defense going to use the
worst that can
their
happen right now
timeouts.
is they get
So
it.
as they take it over, we step
Unless
aside.
they fake it. Oh no, please don't tell me that we hit the kicker.
Perfect. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
All right, well,
So
we got
here,
19 seconds to throw from 4 verticals and hope for the best.
And that's got to feel good because now they've seen that they can put some more points on the board, and that gives them a whole second half to get back to where they want to be, and that's in the lead.
Not a bad return.
That's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
All right, here we go. Let's try the 4 verticals here. See if we can hit Eifert. Or Green if he's open.
1st and 10 for Dalton.
Actually, no. Oh, he drops it. Ross.
Brings up 2nd down.
Come on, man.
And as a first rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the 1st round, they expect you to play right away. And the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
Really, it's a solid draft class from a year
Went to
ago.
him again
They were
and
able to address some key weak spots on their team.
Man, what are you doing?
And they were able to identify the players they wanted.
All right, here we go. That's chance. I don't think I'm going to throw it to Ross again.
Some guys may have fallen to them, but for the most part, knew their philosophy and stuck to it.
To throw on 3rd down, Dalton. He's going to fire one deep over the middle, and that is
all right. Well,
incomplete.
that drive was a waste,
So
but
we've reached halftime
now we have to hope our
here on
defense
opening
can come out at
weekend.
halftime.
All right, we will
7-3 at half.
Apparently get right back to the action.
Not a
here in the
horrible
3rd.
first quarter or first half.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. To return, here's Michael Campanero.
Nice tackle there. And got up to 29 again. Not horrible field position right there. All right, there we go. See what our defense can do this time.
They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally.
Oh, man, locked him down.
Cleaning up some
Read that like a book.
Overall, I think they wanted to be positive with him. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Flacco here on 2nd down. And he's got the hook up for the first
All right,
time
so
with
it's
the
going to be
veteran
about
Jeremy
3rd and 1.
Maclin.
We got to stop. 3rd and 2. We got to stop him.
10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. The Ravens on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They can use a conversion. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll run it with West.
Let's go. Stop him on 3rd
No
down.
gain on the play there. A nice job
Give us that ball
defensively.
back.
And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
Fights loose.
Oh, man. Nice game there.
Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this 2nd half. They have the lead here. When we talk a lot about pregame speeches, what are halftime speeches like?
Steak on the drive before half.
Emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire.
No, I tried throwing it away.
Receiver, and he's brought down. Tony Jefferson.
It hurts.
In there to make the
I really
sack.
didn't want to fumble it or anything, so I tried throwing it away.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
2nd down, Dalton.
Oh, but he...
And they can't get
Paul,
the long
what are you
connection
doing?
as it falls incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking
Dalton
for. 3rd down here.
Not getting it done this drive.
And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play.
Hey, there we go, Green. Oh, and Green keeps on going.
The 40.
All right, so you say the flag is not on us.
With a penalty flag on the field.
Gotta be picky. You gotta be kidding.
Oh, they hate that. Wipes out the big play.
And I know this is the NFL, so they would probably fine you for this type of a penalty. But when I was in college, you used to have to do up-downs for the number of yards that you cost a team in a big play.
Wow. That hurts.
Dalton, 1st and 10. And a catch good. It's Eifert. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but more mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
That was good.
A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Penalty really hurt us.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, this is the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Let's go. Oh my God, I don't even remember how that started. You got it. Wow, that drive was interesting.
A good sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix
First,
of
that
what
penalty,
they
I thought
did,
I was
how they
messed
moved
up
the
for
ball
good.
downfield, very sharp too. Each and every
third
play seemed
down.
to be executed with
Nothing
great
was working, and
dispatch.
all of a sudden that
And
happened.
this right through to make it a 14-3
That
ball
felt good.
game.
All right, 14-3 here. Our defense can keep on knocking them down. I think we might have a good this game. I'm feeling better about it every drive.
Bullock out now
I feel like
to
the
kick
first
this
two
one
drives are
away.
kind of like learning drives almost. To learn how to use Andy Dalton.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. Solid
And then
return, pretty good field position. They'll
he'll
start
pass
at
you how
the
to run it.
32-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline.
Blitz. Out he goes.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
Flacco fakes the give, sets to throw.
Oh my
Pressure
God.
too great, and he goes
Another
down
sack,
once more.
sit down, Flacco.
Carlos Dunlap,
3rd and
able to
30.
disrupt yet another pass play, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish
Wow, 3
offensively,
sacks for Dunlap.
I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Operating off play action, Flacco. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And
Let's
a
go.
shot taken on 3rd down.
Kind of happy that we didn't put
unsuccessful.
that because
4th down
I
now.
think they.
Well, we're into the
Might
second
be
half
better
now, and
for
this is an
us.
offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks
Maybe it'll be
like
the
they're
same.
just
I'm not
totally
too sure.
out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
Oh wow.
But fortunately,
Oh, I almost
he's
dropped
able
it.
to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
I know
That
there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the
not
punt
as good.
returner,
I think
after
I
such a
better pick it.
scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow ball finds its way
least-
back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. Incomplete.
As I thought.
A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. He's lucky to be getting that
Starting
one
to think
back.
we might have
After
to.
what they've done with him
Well,
all
I don't
day
know. It is the
long, with
Ravens.
all the
I don't know.
targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
Here's Dalton. Underneath here to Hill.
We'll see
And
the
they'll
next
take
play.
him
better
down
than
at the
next game.
31-yard line.
I'll play the next game, and if it's
7
way too
yards
easy,
on the
then
play, and it'll be 3rd
I'll
down.
change over the.
Brandon, more and more offenses are going to the philosophy of using every inch of the field to try and spread things out. And when your running back can catch the ball as well, they can only help your
33.
offense.
Come on. Let's go.
There's the first NFL catch for John Ross.
There you go, Ross.
It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
First NFL catch.
And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been... And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
At least I don't think it's as bad as...
Back now in Cincinnati. It's the
All right, here
Bengals
we
in
go.
possession of the
Fourth quarter.
football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the fourth. So the sack, and now it's 3rd and long for Dalton and the Bengals.
Keep our defense one more drive, lock him down.
Out of the gun, it's Dalton. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
There we go.
18,
oh,
but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This one
7-yard line, nice.
It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. Very tough spot here for the offense to start.
All right. I accept that.
They look to throw on 1st and 10.
Oh, come on. You got to get that pick.
Scary incompletion. Almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
This game. I just realized that.
I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
And they'll get him down up past the 15. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Ben Watson was the intended target, the tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete.
Right,
and they're able to get this one across the 35. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives them a new set of downs.
Get it back.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. On 1st down, Flacco. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Those short little routes probably going to be open. The defense, they'll let those happen, especially when they can make an inbounds tackle.
Yeah, where's Coach Madden when you need him? He always talked about taking what the defense gives you, but sometimes you have to know when you have to take more. That was one of those situations.
And a hit yard.
Oh, he dropped it.
It's incomplete.
All right, 3rd down. Here we go.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out.
I'm just going to say here, we get this, we stop him,
and as a result,
and I feel like we're
hold on to the football.
I don't think there's anything we could really do unless we get a pick 6.
And again, it's Flacco to throw. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this.
All right, here we go.
They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
Here we go. 4th down, 4th quarter. Flacco. And that's complete. It's Watson. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down. Trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done as you noted. And they did.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. Now after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back.
Man, why are we getting all the injuries? Seems kind of unfair. It looks like he's okay.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. They go pass again with Flacco.
Nice!
Escaping this
Should've
time
tried a
as he'll
strip
go
sack
down.
right
They
there.
got him for a sack. Michael Johnson in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10.
Brandon, I think you
All right,
understand
third
the
and
type of
14.
afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a
55
long
seconds
one for
left. Not
them.
much they can do
Long
here.
for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the
4th
41.
and 2. Probably
They
gonna
do
win,
get
so
12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a
gotta
fourth
keep him
down.
up for this point.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route.
Right, here we
And
go.
then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body
Man,
to keep
fourth
the
down
defender away
defense
from the
is not
football and get the
very good.
quarterback a really nice target.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down
nice.
fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Still first down.
Oh, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. From the gun, Flacco. He hits his target, left side, Watson.
All right, they're in the red zone now. Here we go.
Before he's brought down.
Even so, though, then
Raven
they're going to have to go
passing
for an
game
onside
getting in
kick.
sync, another first down.
If they don't
Time
get
for a
that,
break.
then
We'll come back to wrap this one up after this.
just
So
got
it's
to run
Raven
it.
football
Hope
here
for
as we
fumble.
welcome you back.
They still have all 3 of their
And let's see
timeouts.
what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. First and 10 here for Flacco. Now a hit.
Oh, he fumbled it.
Drops the football. It's loose.
Oh.
And the
Oh, wait, we
Bengals
got it
have
back.
recovered it.
Oh my God.
Well, that drive wasn't a
What
case
an
of
insane
wanting to put
play to
points on
pretty
the
much
board.
put the game away.
It was needing
They
to,
added that.
having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it
Nice.
done, and now you look at the situation and the
First
point
I thought he
differential, 2
landed on it,
scores,
but-
pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
They begin the drive with Hill. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Defense in a good spot. Let's see how the offense responds with a 2nd and 13 now. Again, they run with Hill. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Now a second timeout
There we
called
go.
for by the defense.
Last
That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter
timeout
play.
left. We get a first down, we win this game.
Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And oh, his first carry.
What in the
loses
world is
football.
going on?
And the Ravens have got it.
Oh my God.
Well, that's one of those mistakes. That's a fumble.
Yeah, got it
that when
timeout
they get to the
left, too, but
sidelines, I know you're mad
I don't
at
think they
coach,
can do
look,
it, but
we've still got this locked down, but that's not
Feel a lot more
necessarily true,
comfortable
is it?
with
Well, their hopes are slim, but you just hate to give them any hope. You could have sealed it.
Yeah, could have finished them off and taken away all hope, as we like to say.
And
Oh,
Potts
I thought
free.
he
The
fumbled it.
collision there jarred the
Let's see
ball
what
loose
this
and brings up 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact
We got a
going
minute
on
and
there, and
30
in the
left, so we're
end,
gonna pretty much
unable to
have to
keep
go
2
for a
hands on the
touchdown.
football
I don't think
and bring
field
it
goal
into
will
his
work.
body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Flacco to throw again on 2nd down. Going back
Oh,
to Macklin.
great.
This time he's got it. Complete. And all the way in
All
for a
right, well,
Ravens touchdown.
here we go.
Jeremy Macklin, his first touchdown as a member of the Ravens. And
Going
the
for 2
Ravens
now.
capitalize on the fumble and turn it into 6. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a...
I'm not going to keep nailing it.
Number. That's pretty boring. Coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
On second down now, Hill. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
That's
10
pretty much
yards
game right
there
there.
to Bengal first.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Now Hill. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. He'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the fourth quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. And once again, Hill, he's been busy. Room here to run. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9. And it'll be back to a 3rd and 3.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And welcome back, the offensive unit. They took the timeout, and now they get set to line up as we resume action. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And his kick is good. They're all through up in Detroit. And it was the Lions who emerged victorious in that one. A win would be their first of the young season. And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special.
But you know what? A win is a win, whether it's challenging or easy. I'll take it. Got ginger ale over there shaking hands.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it, because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here, an entire season. We get into the playoffs, to the Super Bowl.
Wasn't the cleanest game, but
I was really excited. I could barely sleep last night. I can't imagine being a player.
all right, Andy Dalton had 120 and Flacco had 174. I'm surprised that he had that much. Alright, let's take a look at everything. Oops.
Once you're ready, go ahead and select Advance Week to get to your next game.
Alright, let's advance the... Then we will play week 2. Probably tomorrow or Friday.
Before we go any further, Make sure to install your game plan for your upcoming matchup.
Yeah, let's see what the trade block is looking like. We could get Garoppolo, Mr. Undefeated. No, I don't want to do that in Madden 18. Although he's only 25. But I'd rather get Bridgewater. Um, you know what? We're gonna leave Bridgewater there for now. See what we can do with Dalton this season. I don't want to get rid of Dalton this first season. I want to see what I can do with him, to be honest. Maybe at the end of the season or at the trade deadline if we're doing really bad, which I doubt we will after that win against the Ravens. And looking kinda like this is gonna be a pretty decent season, but all right, good. Bodine is still playing. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Going into week 2, 1-0. Only no really injuries that stayed. Although actually I didn't even think about it. Let me check out the injury report for everybody else that was in preseason that got. Alright, just a bunch of backups and whatnot. Alright, well, I guess that'll end this video. Don't really have too many things that I want to do in this. Although, actually, hang on. Let me see if I can. Now, we'll leave our O-line alone for right now. I'll be probably making some moves or looking to see what kind of moves I can make after the Texans game. If we win that, then I might just make some minor moves, maybe to the O-line or something, depending on how the O-line is doing. But I do want to be set pretty good going against the Packers because the Packers are no joke. They're obviously a really good team, and I think that's probably going to be the oops. I think that's going to be the hardest game of the schedule. I don't think we have a pretty simple schedule. I mean, we got Packers and Steelers are going to be the hardest teams. We don't play the Eagles, we don't play the Patriots. Vikings are challenging, but I think that shouldn't be too bad. Um, yeah, we don't really play any too big teams, so other than the Steelers twice, that's gonna be tough. But Mixon's already an 82. I believe he was an 80. All right, well, I'm gonna end the video here. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one when we will face the Texans.